Hey everyone, it's Wednesday the 12th of November and it's 7 o'clock in the evening, and this is the end of day one kitchen update. So, I currently technically don't have a kitchen, it's just a big empty room at the minute. So I'm going to turn the camera around to show you what it currently looks like, and then I'll talk you through everything the same way they talked me through everything on what's what. So, here we go. Like I said, completely stripped out. We don't even have any power sockets or anything, so I'm plugged into the hallway at the minute. Don't even have a window ledge, because that was tiles as well on here. Completely bare. Now, once the first guy had ripped out all the cupboards, the electrician came in and started pulling out all the electrics. I didn't think they were actually going to do a full rewire, but they basically have done a full rewire on the kitchen. And I'm getting caught up in a cable. But the guy that ripped out the kitchen also replaced the plumbing down here as well. He had wanted to get some cupboards in, but he noticed these red floor tiles. They can't actually do any or put the cupboards in until these have been removed. More on that in a minute. So he's put brand new copper pipes in up until this point here anyway. Got the little 2 inline valves there. He's actually added another one on the hot and cold over here. And he's deleted the hot water feed for the washing machine, which I don't think matters these days, as 99% of them only have a cold water intake anyway. So it's a bit pointless having it there. But pretty much all the old electrics no longer exist, it's all new. So again, the actual kitchen fitter himself wasn't here as long, otherwise I think there would have been like a bunch of cupboards installed as well, like maybe the base units. Anywho, and while on the subject of base units, they are currently, I think all of them are actually stacked out there. I think my whole kitchen is actually out there. I wonder if that's my worktop. No idea what that is. Anywho, I can't get too far in the kitchen because I'm only on the camera cabling quite long enough. So, that's the old socket for the washing machine, that's all gone. As has the old cooker switch, that's no longer connected. Yeah, so there's the old cooker point as well. That's the new cooker point. That's the new washing machine socket. There's going to be a main switch for that socket right there. Then I've got a double socket on there, that's where main worktop's going to be. So I've got 2 double sockets going up there, and then one there, and a single one there for the fridge freezer. There's the other under worktop socket, completely deleted. And that's where one double socket was. And I'm guessing when this flat was built originally, that was probably the one and only socket that was in it. Would have been a single as well. I think it's still powered up, which is why all the wires are taped up, and they're all in Wagos as well. Now, of course, I've got sockets on the opposite side of this wall, which I came off of the ring main on this side. He was impressed that I actually put it on the ring main. Although he wasn't impressed because I'd used singles instead of proper twin and earth, but never mind. He's going to sort that for me. We've got proper twin and earth going through there now, but because there's no sockets here, no power, they currently don't work on the other side either. Yeah, so that was his main job. Oh, he did install me a nice new extractor fan and a new light switch. which I suppose makes sense. I've got nothing wrong with the other one, but I suppose it makes sense if you're replacing everything else, you might as well do that one as well. Now I did notice, you know, we've got brick wall there, but that's actually plasterboard, or drywall for the Americans. That's not plaster. That is. And all the same over there, look. They've put a chunk on there, they sort of dot and daubed it. Dot and dab, that's what they call it. And on here, I thought this was a stud wall. It's not, look at that, it's bruise block. Shows the age of the property, doesn't it? These are staying as they are, so it's going to be down to me to get that tidied up, and I will tidy it up. Now, the reason we haven't got any cabinets fitted is because of these lovely red tiles, which got the kitchen fitter a bit suspicious, so he sent them some photos to his, I don't know if it was his boss or someone a bit more in the know, and I am pretty certain they've got asbestos in. So we've got an asbestos team coming out in the morning to remove them. He's dropped one of his push fittings there for the plumbing. Yeah, so this is all going to be ripped up by an asbestos team in the morning, then we can get the cupboards in. See, that's why the guy on the phone said to give, it should only take like 3 to 4 days to complete the kitchen, but he said give it 5, just in case anything crops up. Something cropped up, so there you go. I knew it would. It's me, we're talking about things like this, always do. It's happened so many times, I just expect it now. It's just one of them things. Is what it is. Yeah, so that is thy kitchen. I'll show you the sockets on the other side. Not that there's much to see because we're all hanging off the wall at the minute. So I've just got an extension socket set up at the minute, so I still run that and the audio for the PC. Are you chasing my cable? He's been hid up all day under the Lego seat. He's not come out once. Not even to come to me for a cuddle. Same with Missy over there. And Missy, as obviously I had them shut in here all day with me, she figured out how to open the door within 5 minutes of me shutting them in there. Didn't take her much effort to get the claws on the bottom of the door and just pull this. I knew those magnets would be weak. But yeah, once all the noise started, she hid up as well. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, there's the grey twin and earth cables coming through. I suppose if he really wanted to, he could have just left them disconnected, but I'm quite thankful that he's putting just an extra bit of effort in for me. Site safety notices, blah blah blah. Always think safety first. And I am knackered because I've been awake since about 5:30 this morning. Right, well I'm going to end the video. I'm going to shut the camera down here and I will return probably this time tomorrow night for update number 2, and hopefully we're going to have some cabinets and whatnot in here. I don't think the electrician is coming back tomorrow because there's nothing for him to do apart from second fixing. And of course just to sort that out, but I don't want him just to come out of his way to do that. Do that when he's here next. Right, I will see you tomorrow night. Right everyone, it's now end of day 2 for the kitchen refit. The kitchen fitter has literally just left. So it's I think about 10 past. No, it's nearly 20 past 5. Anywho, let's not dither, let's just take a look at the kitchen. So, he actually got a lot more done today than I thought he was going to get done. The kitchen sink is actually plumbed in and working. You can see all the water in it. And he started on the tiling as well. Still got a lot of tiling left to do, but he started. I think for the most part, the noisiest bit is actually done. All the drilling and whatnot, all done. Now there's a bit of a delay this morning, as the asbestos team was in here pulling up all the floor. So all that red, very questionable tiles have all gone. It didn't take them long, it took about an hour and a half, and Smudgy's underneath the cabinet. I don't know if you can see him. I've actually noticed I've got one drawer less. So I've only got 4 drawers now, and a nice deep one. I'm going to have to do a spot of rethinking, I think. It looks like I've still got the same amount of cupboard space though. Minus the cupboard for up there, which is no biggie. I've never liked that cupboard up there anyway. I don't know why I didn't just take the damn thing down. I've got another random screw in the wall there. I thought I was leaving screws in the wall because there's one there. That one I might have left in actually. I don't know, but not that one. Oh, look at this. He called me through this morning and, you know, he wasn't happy leaving all that wooden board up there, even though the kitchen designer was, you know, said to leave it. Well, that's what was on the plan anyway, to leave it. I'm guessing he had a sheet of plasterboard on the van, maybe from another job. So he's done that for me. So all I'm going to do is, I was going to get filler, but I thought, well, why not just get decorator's caulk? Because I'm going to have to paint this anyway. Get some decorator's caulk and just go around the whole edge with it, and go around it in the lounge as well, actually, and do both sides at the same time. I might as well, if I'm going to do this side, I might as well try and make the other side look a bit tidier. That does look a lot better. I think there's a little bit of a lip there, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. And I can get another one of those sliding doors for in here and I'll be complete. I think he did pretty well. We haven't got the wall cabinets up there, but we have got the brackets. Let's see, 1, 2, so there's 4 cabinets going up there because there's enough brackets for 4. 2 for each cabinet. They just hang up there. So, I mean, they're pretty hefty screws, but am I going to trust the weight of all those hard drives in one of them? That is what I'm sort of about at the minute. I don't know. I've only got 2 cabinets in here. Where are the other 2 then? Outside, or still on the van. But, nice space there. There's even FF on the wall for fridge freezer. Smudgy board there for something. It's actually looking quite nice. I'm liking this layout. So yeah, that's the colour of the cabinets I chose, and that's the worktop I chose. Obviously the cabinets are white like that, but you get these end panels to put on. It's looking great in here. Loving it. Can't wait for the floor to go down. Then all I've got to do is get my arse in here and paint. And I've just realised something else as well. They're putting the cabinets up higher, look. I don't know if I'm going to get my boxes back up there. I don't know how tempted I am to actually just sell all that computer spares and whatnot and just give up on it. Just stick with me laptops or something. Oh, and the one thing I did forget to mention last night, there's the paint pack, as he called it. So, they don't do the painting, but they do give you the paint to do it yourself. Now, when I was told that, I just thought it was literally just going to be a couple of tins of paint. Literally for the wall and the ceiling. That's the impression I got. However, we have got ceiling, wall, undercoat and gloss, filler, masking tape, and a paint tray. Oh, with brushes. I didn't realise they were in there. So I was going to have to get. I thought I was going to have to get all of this. all the paintbrushes and rollers. They give you everything. That's Dulux paint as well, so it's not cheap junk. That's surprising. I haven't figured out what that is yet. What's that, dust sheet? Yeah, dust sheet. So, I'm pretty excited. Oh, I forgot, I was going around cleaning all my door frances where I put my dirty pools. I forgot a bit there. I forgot the bedroom. I'll just turn the light off. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to provide a door bar. If they don't, I know a place I can get one. There's plenty on my stepdad's van. I'll pinch one when he's not looking. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to shut the camera down here. I'm going to go and get some food because I'm hungry. I'm going to have to go back out again. Actually, I might do it while I'm out. That makes more sense, doesn't it? The snow's just appeared from underneath the cabinets as well, having a good old nose. Yeah, got another pack of Pepsis and it'll dawn on me in a minute what it was. Antacids, because I've ran out. Right, so we'll see you this time, probably around about this time tomorrow afternoon. Right, it's the end of day 3. It's now 9:35 in the evening. The kitchen fitter didn't leave until 6 o'clock this evening, an hour later than last night. But he was here at 8 o'clock as well, so he's had a long old day. And I didn't hear him stop for lunch either. I'm not kidding, I did not hear him go out for lunch. Although he might have had a bit of a break when he was waiting for things to dry in here. Anywho, I'm going to spin the camera around and we can have a good look now. We'll see what's what. So, Smudgy is playing with water in the sink. If you're wondering what he's doing. So yeah, handles are all on. Floors down. Tiles were completed today and grouted. Window ledge is on. Got a nice PVC one in there rather than tiles again, which I prefer. I was hoping that's what he was going to do. All the necessary holes up on the ceiling have been filled, including the one around by my light fitting. I did wonder if they were going to do that. Yeah, and up in that corner where the electrician boy's cable's in, because the kitchen has just basically been rewired. When they told me I was going to get a refitted kitchen, I just assumed it was, going to be the cabinets and whatnot. I didn't expect a rewire as well. So he's done a bit of plastering as well. There's a little patch there. There's a little patch there where the old cooker switch was. And a patch there, so I'm not going to be able to paint, well, at least not those bits yet. That one seems to be drying quicker than that bit. Mind you, that bit is quite deep, because it is filling in quite a large hole. So yeah, it's going to be probably the best part of the week before I could actually paint in here, but I can do some prep work. There's sanding to do, there's cleaning to do. Obviously I can't bring in my big electrical appliances because there's still electrical work to do. There's no point putting my cooker in there because I'll have to drag it out again. So I'm just going to leave it where it is for now. Same with the fridge freezer. I'm so glad that that's going to go there. Looking forward to that one. Yeah, he's done a good job of flooring. He even got a door bar. Nice flat plate. I think it might be peeling up on that end, doesn't matter because I can put some glue on it and glue it down. A bit of a gap there as well. Solid though, I might run a bit of decorator's caulk up there. Which, I know I mentioned I was going to have to do it, but he's actually done it for me, look. He's been around the edge and caulked it all up for me. So all I've got to do is just sand down the woodwork and, get rid of all the imperfections on there. I think what I'm going to do is just run a knife along here and just try and get these bits tidied up. I'm going to have to get a couple of tubes of decorator's caulk anyway. So See if I can borrow silicone gum from my stepdad tomorrow while I'm there and find some sandpaper. So I can actually get on with something in here while I'm waiting for that to dry. There's like 3 different shades of magnolia there, look at it. Okay. So there's 3 different shades up there as well, where that cupboard was. I'm going to see if I can do something about that as well. Take it off and just try and pop that back out. Put a bit of glue on it. So I'm assuming if I want to use that extractor fan, as there's no pull cord on it, I've just got to flick that switch. Oh, it's filled up my screw holes up there as well. But, oh yeah, he did that one, but he missed those 2. That doesn't matter because I could do those 2. I don't know what I'm going to do with the spotlights anyway. I don't know if I'm going to put them back up or not. I might do something else. But I do want the under cabinet lights back up there, and I haven't decided if I want to put those back up or get something different, something new, and put under there. Don't know. As I've got a new kitchen, I am tempted to put new up there. Now I have started to empty boxes, as you can see. So this is what I've got so far. We've got food cupboard. Currently an empty cupboard, but I'm going to predominantly put the cat food and stuff in here. This one's got a few odds and sods in it. Glasses, mugs, condiments, tea and coffee. And this one is empty, but I don't know what to put in there. Those 2 are empty. This one, I've got some pans and colanders and pan lids and things in there. But I think I'm going to put those on the bottom shelf, and then put the plates and dishes and things on that shelf. Or I could put them in that deep drawer there. I haven't got much else to put in that drawer. That one's got my knives and forks and stuff in it. And the one below that's got all my utensils in it, and then the next 2 are empty. I've just got a few bits back up there where they're supposed to be. Done my dishes. Got to give that a wipe down, and that can go back over there. Yeah, all good. I want to get stuck in with the decorating now, but can't. Only because the plaster's got to dry. And I have actually decided I'm going to get rid of quite a lot of my desktops now. There's just a few that I will stack tidily under there. I bet I'm not going to get a tub like that in that gap, am I? Nope. So I was thinking, because these cupboards are going to sit empty, I haven't got anything to put in them. But what I didn't want to do is stuff them full of computer parts. I don't want all my computer parts. I want just enough for spares for me, for my stuff, that's it. Yeah, so I'm going to have to think about that. I might literally have to get a little bit ruthless and get rid of a lot of stuff. I don't think I have much choice really, do you? Put the decorating gear down there because I want to make a bit of space around the flat. That's the main reason. Oh, I've got all of this back up as well. I just haven't got the cars back on it yet and it needs a dust. I'll put those back on. I'll put some different screws. I'll put some longer ones in there. I've done the coats as well because I get in the way in the bedroom. There's Missy on the bed. Her usual spot. yeah, I'll go and get the litter trays at some point and put those down there where they're going to live. Yeah, that window frame has gotten rather grubby again, so I'm going to have to give that a clean and get those cobwebs down. I'll get Henry on the job for those cobwebs. Ooh. Oh, he's left a tiny little gap there. Little things like that aren't going to bother me. What are you doing? There's a much tinier gap there as well, so I know these cupboards are wider than the old ones because there was a much bigger gap down that side. Yeah, now I've left the door open, you're going to go exploring in the cupboard, aren't you? Yep. Oh, this flooring was LVT glue down, so it's all been glued down. I wondered what he was spreading on the floor, and then he cleared off downstairs for a bit because he was waiting for the glue to go tacky. You have to leave it like 10-15 minutes for the glue to go tacky, then you put the floor down. And obviously he started here at the door. At least there wasn't really any complicated bits to do. It took him about 45 minutes as well to do this floor. Well, probably about an hour if you count the gluing. A bit over an hour. But to actually lay it, yeah, about 45 minutes. And he's actually done a cracking job of it as well. And we've got a door bar and it looks like it's pinging up on this corner, but I can glue that down myself, that's not a problem. If it pops off. Yeah, I'm forward to get the kitchen back together. There we go. Right. Well, I think that is it for this video. I'll end it here. I might do a separate video when I've, got more stuff in here and all the electrics are sorted and whatnot. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that I've got to go through the weekend without it, but yeah, no biggie. I survived 3 days, so I'm sure I can survive another 2. Yeah, so thanks a lot for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Comments, questions in the comment section down below. And of course, if you want to, if you liked what you've seen and whatnot and want to see more and keep up to date with the random stuff I put out there, subscribe, it's free. I'm doing smudgy. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!